The weather is heating up outside, and in this Battle of Quinte Southeast Conference Final Series, it is doing the same. The most physical game of the series by far in game number 3 between the Wellington Dukes and Trenton Golden Hawks that ended in a 4-2 doubling for the G-Hawks to take a 2-1 series lead. Game 4 should offer us much of the same, as my name is Brock Ormond. Zach McGibbon with me here on the OJHL tonight and also on your TV, Quinte and Hockey TV. Glad to have you along with us wherever you may be tuning in. It's been an exciting series so far, Zach, and like I said, the weather really heating up, the play heating up as well. Some of the biggest hits we've seen so far in this series in Game 3. Guys following through with a whole big bunch of crunchers, and fortunately a couple injuries added on as well, though.
Yeah, it's been a big hitting game last game in Wellington, and we expected this in a game like this to really heat up and see the hits be laid into. And it's been interesting to see how this series has really evolved in terms of, this is a game in Trenton. All the games so far in the series has been won on the road, so you expect to see the physical tempo to increase, as well as going to be interested to see how Trenton could do back on their home ice.
That's right, and Trenton, in fact, has not lost more than 3 home games in a row since way back. In fact, they lost only more than one game twice this season. As we take a look at the OJHL championship bracket, Trenton up 2-1 in the series. Burlington coming in hot, handing the Collingwood Blues, the number 1 seed in the Northwest, their first loss of the postseason, 2-0 on Monday night. That game was a thriller at the Eddie Bush Memorial Arena. And so Burlington getting back in their series. Zach Dietz, the twin brother of Wellington Dukes defenseman Jacob Dietz, with a 24-save shutout in that one. So pretty impressive job done by him. As we look at the Eastern Conference Final Series set, Game 1 on Wednesday last Wednesday in Wellington was won by the G-Hawks 3-1. The Dukes came back on Saturday of the Easter weekend, took a 4-1 victory from the Hangar, and then 4-2 in Trenton, as we mentioned, on Monday. The stands are packed here at the Duncan McDonald Community Gardens, aka the Hangar, and it's sure to be a loud, boisterous crowd. You can feel the buzz walking into the rink, Zach, and you can feel the buzz from all the fans here, no matter if they're from Wellington, Trenton, Belleville, wherever, as Jacob Osborne gets into the net again. He's pretty much taken the ball and ran with it for Derek Smith's club. He's 8-2 with a 189 goals against and a save percentage of .934. Some sterling numbers for the native of Gloucester. And down at the other end, Ben Bonesteel getting the nod for the Trenton Golden Hawks, and the Fenwick, Ontario product got pulled in the last home start in game number 2, allowing 4 goals on 30 shots, but that was more of just to get himself a rest and recuperate a bit in game 3, and heading into that, he was outstanding, 9-4 with a 270 goals against and a save percentage of .912. It will be the Lefay, Holmes, Natashak unit starting out for Trenton. G-Hawks defense has been stellar all the way through. Wellington countering with Matheson Mason, Luke Lapalm, and Ed Moskowitz up front, Jacob Dietz, Creo Solomon on the back end, Lucas Robinson and Dylan Stiles starting out for the Dukes. Puck is down, game 4 is underway. We're so happy you decided to join us here tonight on your TV, Quinte or Hockey TV. Wherever you may be tuning in, it's always going to be a great game between these two teams. Wellington winning 3 of 4 games so far this year at the Hangar. Trenton was countered by winning Daves at the blue line. McCauley separated that pass from Cato. Lefay was looking for him all the way. Barrett joint now, cruises in, feeds it back across. Strickland, quick shot, scores! Luke Strickland snapping one low blocker on Ben Bonesteel, and 7:07 left in the first period. The Dukes have drawn first blood in game number 4. This is the 3rd straight game they've done so.
Yeah, Strickland was just all alone in front. He had a good chance, and he just wired that one home, getting that corner. It was just a really nice shot from Strickland. As we take a look at this one again, as he was just all alone. Stiles not there quick enough to pick him up, and was able to get a good shot and find the corner and get it by Bonesteel. The Wellington Dukes get themselves on the board.
Looking across for Strickland, pass never reached him though, thanks to that block. Another chance from joint towards the net, got picked off en route by Oikel. Sent to the line, Strickland knocked it down. He has a chance for one last shot, he gets it through, but it's going to be slowed down off a skate in front, kicked out by Bonesteel, and that's it. So the shots after 20 minutes, 8-7 in favor of the Wellington Dukes, but it's a 1-0 lead as well for the visitors on the strength of a Luke Strickland goal. Another physical opening frame of Game 4 in the Southeast Conference Final Series. One goal, though, coming off the stick of Luke Strickland, his 9th of the season, and he has been a hot stick for the Dukes, with Barrett Joyne and Luke LaPalme picking up the assists on the goal, coming at 12:53. Brock Ormond, Zach McGibbon with you for your TV Quinny's presentation of the OJHL tonight.
They got to take what they learned from those road games when it came to the power play and apply it here for this one.
0 for 3 in Game 2 here at the hangar, but they get one right off the face-off. This game is tied. 5 seconds is all it takes. And right there, Zach, you called it. The Jayhawks needed a quick face-off win, get themselves into position, and they make Graham McCauley pay for that penalty behind the play.
That's the signature of the Trenton Golden Hawks right there. They love to do the quick face-off draw and shoot it on net immediately, and they did that on this power play as well, and they were able to get it by a really nice shot. And it's been similar to a lot of their power play goals. They've been very quick off of the draw, able to get it by Osborne, and not too much traffic in front. Osborne, though, not able to see it, and it was just able to get by him, and just really good goal there for the Trenton Golden Hawks. They're able to tie this one up here in the second.
Yeah, LaPalme now going to scrum with Robinson behind the net. Fed back out to the left side. Brugden Hill curls away, almost at a full 360 there. Fed it back to the line. Dietz. Brugden Hill waiting, snapping, scores! There's that power play goal the Dukes were looking for. Jacob Brugden Hill snapping one short side after he created some great space for himself. Curled back, took that second pass from the D and launched it underneath Bonesteel's catching arm and in to make it 2-1, bulging the twine with 1:22 left in the second.
Yeah, taking a look at that one again here, and you mentioned it, some good passing on the outside here, able to create some space, gets the shot on, getting it by Bonesteel, and it seemed like it was just due for the Wellington Dukes. We've been mentioning how they were trying to get out of this slump on the power play, and they were able to do so. Really nice shot there, able to get it by Bonesteel, and the Wellington Dukes get their lead back.
Palm twists it away, Joint jumps to it, Joint wrapping around, Joint puts it off a leg, looking for somebody stationed out in front, didn't come. Jacob now launches that run off a leg, comes back now, 2 seconds left. Joint needs a shot, he'll get one, but it's blocked again. Nathan Oikel stepping in the way of that drive, and that's how the second period will end, 2-1. Wellington leads. The Jayhawks get a power play goal to tie the score from Adam O'Mara, but then Jacob Brugden answers with a power play goal of their own for the Wellington Dukes. 17-14, that's all the shots in the first 40 minutes, but it's been a good one. Game 4, 2-1 Trenton leading the series, but the Dukes have a 2-1 lead after 40 minutes as they look to try and even this series and square it all up going back to Wellington for game number 5 on Friday night. 40 minutes in the books in Trenton, 20 more to go. Adam O'Mara with a power play marker at 6:32. Ryan Holmes and Nathan Oikel the assists. O'Mara's 6 to the playoffs, but then the Dukes answer a power play goal of their own. Jacob Brugden with his 4th from LaPalme, and Moskowitz looked wide there by the Dukes defense, but Osborne had no clue where it was. Here's a feed off a skate now. That's going to pinball all over. Oikel will have to get it settled here as he reins it in at the line. Fed off, O'Mara to Cato, reeling it in, what a save! Jacob Osborne just made a highlight reel stop off the 36 goal man, Matt Cato. What a save by Osborne, another chance, they score! Cato gets it back this time, it's another power play goal for Nidakar Trenton after Osborne just made the save of the playoffs, diving across with his left arm to knock it away. Cato gets it back and sinks a far shot home to make it 2-2 with 9:26 left in the third.
Wow, that was just an unbelievable sequence there. The Trenton Golden Hawks first, we see that unbelievable save from Osborne stretching across, one of the best saves I've seen all year. But then just like that, Matt Cato able to take advantage and get a pure shot on. That's his spot in the face-off circle, getting it across. And once again, the Trenton Golden Hawks able to take advantage on the power play and get to the line. Shantler can't clear it. And not sure what happened with Osborne there. He may have got a stick up in the arm area, but he looked pretty slow coming out. Here's O'Mara wrapping it. Out front, scores! Off the leg in front, Adam O'Mara with 26.1 seconds left. Banks it in from a fortuitous angle. And it's a 3-2 Trenton lead with 26.1 seconds left. But the way that Osborne has played in this game, that is an ugly goal to give up, and really one that was just an unfortunate bounce. Yeah, absolutely. O'Mara was really trying to go for that angle throughout that game. We saw an earlier wraparound opportunity as well, trying to get something going around that corner. As just seeing it again here, just banked off the back of the pad and into the net. And as you mentioned, it was just an ugly goal there for Osborne. Just quite unfortunate, a bad bounce. But O'Mara has been trying to target that area all game long. He's finally able to bank that one in and give the Trenton Golden Hawks the lead.
Off the inside of his right leg, and that is an absolute shame for Jacob Osborne, who has played so well in this entire postseason. He's going off to the bench with 15 seconds left. Dukes still have a chance, though, to tie as Dietz waltzes in from behind the goal line, put it up front. David Campbell's shot through traffic, not going to get through the big crowd in front. Strickland takes it away, hacked back, off the zone and out. The Trenton Golden Hawks are going to win this one, and they're going to take a 3-1 stranglehold, going back to the county for Friday night game number 5. And Adam O'Mara's second of the game puts the dagger through the hearts of the Wellington Dukes. What a job by this Trenton team, though, to think that they had a 3-0 lead. They built it up against Toronto, blew the 3-0 lead, won in Game 7 in overtime, and they were one shot away. And to think they're up 3-1 on their arch rivals from Quinte with a chance to potentially send the Dukes home on Friday night.
Yeah, just bringing in so much momentum right now. The Trenton Golden Hawks able to win on home ice and stop the Wellington Dukes in their path. And now they're just one game away from getting to the Buckland Cup. And that is just, it's just some great play coming from the Trenton Golden Hawks. Again, nothing to take away from the Wellington Dukes as well. And it's just a tremendous play from the Dukes all game long.
Shots on goal favoring the G-Hawks 25-21, and there's your updated bracket. 3-1, the Trenton Golden Hawks lead the Wellington Dukes after not winning in the first 2 games at home this series, I should say. And they absolutely need a big-time win in Game 5 to survive in this postseason in this series. Jacob Osborne is the third star with 22 saves. Ben Bonesteel is your second star with 19, and he was solid again despite not facing a whole ton of rubber. Adam O'Mara with 2 goals, proving to be the difference maker. He scores Trenton's first goal in the power play and then gets the game winner on a bit of a